trickster.
Tricks? Like making a coin come out of your ear?
No. Like, say I'm a con man.
I'm a con man.
Don't be silly.
Oh, you're a con man.
Just pretend. You've got some antiques.
That's the next question.
Antiques? Very old things.
How old?
100 years or so?
300?
Oh, yes.
That makes me an antique.
I can't imagine anyone wanting to buy you.
Is that funny?
Sorry, what? Say this jar is made of crystal and worth a lot of money.
This jar?
If I'm a con man, I'll convince you it wasn't crystal at all and buy it for practically nothing.
I wouldn't believe you.
You would if I gained your confidence.
Oh, you have gained my confidence.
We're only pretending.
I've always trusted you to keep my presence on Earth a secret.
And I always will.
But I wouldn't believe that this jar was crystal even if you told me.
No one's claiming it is.
But you said it was made...
I'm not playing a confidence trick on you. I was trying to explain how a con works.
Work. Can't stay around here talking. Must be off. Got to be punctual. Do you know why?
Sure you're going to tell me?
Jones says punctuality is the politeness of princes.
Fascinating decor.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just thinking aloud. I didn't mean to disturb you. So sorry.
Not at all.
Waiter, do you think I might have my tea also? Oh, pity it's not genuine.
Isn't it?
No, wrong marking. First-rate reproduction, though.
Really? Are you a collector?
Just an enthusiastic amateur. I have a friend who is a dealer, an expert.
Really?
Yes, give him an antique and he will launch into its life history.
Oh, it sounds very much as though he should be on the Antiques Roadshow.
Oh, do you watch that program? Oh, I am so sorry. How rude of me. My name is Carter. Eve Carter.
Isabel Harrison. Yes, I do. It's one of my favorites. As a matter of fact, I've often wondered about going along to a session myself.
Oh, do you have many antiques, then?
Oh, inherited pieces. My parents' aunts. You know how things accumulate.
Oh, I do.
I've got to the stage where I hardly know what I do have.
Or their value.
Quite.
Well, should you ever think of selling? Here's my friend's number. Mention my name.
That's most kind of you.
Ah, you clumsy! I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh, he's only a temporary waiter, still learning.
Yes, it's okay. Accidents will happen.
I should sponge that down before it stains.
Is there a cloakroom?
Through there. Can I do anything to help?
Well, young man, Jones doesn't seem to be around. Can I pay you?
Yes.
You'll find that's correct. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Can I persuade you to contribute a collection for a scanner appeal?
Zoe? Yeah, she's coming in here!
I think we should be moving on.
Too soon, we've only just scratched the surface. You said yourself there were rich pickings in this area.
I don't know, Eve. We're pushing our luck.
Well, we just have to live dangerously. Come on, Drabble, I've just set up a mark. She's made for you. It's an ordeal.
Excuse me, I'm collecting for a scanner appeal. Can I persuade you to contribute?
No persuasion necessary. Delighted to have the opportunity.
All collected.
Good. Now you can bag it all up for the bank.
I'll go and find Mum. She promised to lend a hand.
Sean home from school yet?
No idea.
Well, if he is, tell him I've got an errand for him, will you?
Oh, how am I going to get out of here?
Where are you off to? What's it to you? Not a thing. I know wherever it is, you can forget about it. Dad's got an errand he wants run. Dad? Oh, it must be in the machine shop.
Psst.
Sean, it's me. What?
What?
Oh, get me out of here. It's dark and boring.
Out of where? Where are you?
In one of these plastic things.
Which one?
How do I know? Oh, that's very clever. Give them all a shake. Never mind my bruises.
Sing.
Sing?
Don't argue, sing.
What about?
If you want to be rescued, sing.
Hi diddly dee do, hi diddly dee. Hi diddly dee do, hi diddly dee.
Okay, you can stop that racket. I've found you.
Racket! Let me tell you, I was in the choir. Ouch! Oh, careful! Ow! Oh!
Be quiet.
Oh! Ow!
What are you up to, Sean?
Oh, hello, Dad.
I said, what are you up to?
I'm trying to get a coin out.
I can't believe you are stealing, so there's got to be a reason.
I was going to put something in the collection, and I dropped in my lucky coin by mistake.
Well, Mum and Zoe will be emptying these shortly. I'll tell them to watch out for it. I assume it's not a coin of this realm.
No, not a chance.
Meanwhile, deliver this for me.
Genuine?
Hmm.
Worth how much?
Couple of £100 trade.
For a grotty chip ball? God, it's beyond me.
You got no soul, Eve. This is a Queen Long Rose Bowl. Mind if I share the joke?
Such sensitivity doesn't prevent you from conning old ladies out the family heirlooms. But you're right
Well,
about the rich pickings in this area.
let's hope I'm not right about moving on.
Snap out of it, Raymond. What's eating you?
Oh, I don't know. I just got a feeling our luck's running thin.
Turning fortune teller now.
This newspaper article.
A tin pot giveaway local rag. Come in handy to pack this lot. The only danger we're in now is from some bumpkin of a waiter showering us with milk.
Raymond Drabble. Oh, hello. Yes, I know Eve. Of course, my pleasure. When would be convenient, Miss Harrison?
Where's the money? Mum's taken it to the bank. Did you find my lucky coin? Your what? My lucky coin. Didn't Dad tell you? No. Anyway, I thought you weren't superstitious. I'm not, but this is different. You're not messing me about, are you, Zoe?
Would I ever? So, make sure you don't walk under any ladders. Just keep knocking on wood.
How long's Mum been gone?
A few minutes.
Slow down, slow down. I'm bouncing around all over the place. I'm in your pocket. Now, how you'll ever find me, I don't know. Why do you keep all this rubbish?
A crown? Dunce cap would be more appropriate.
You'll have to take me back to the tea room.
Me? That's rich.
Well, I can't go on my own. I haven't got my hat.
It's a wonder I wasn't sick the way I've been shaken about. Ah! Miss Harrison's gloves. Sean, have I got something to tell you?
Never mind that. Go make your peace with Joan.
But I heard them talking about the
Do you want to get the sack?
sack. Do you think Jones might have missed me?
For better or worse.
Very well. I like talking to Jones.
Hang about. Think first. How are you going to explain?
Miss Harrison, she left these.
You were gone a long time.
Well, I had to take them to her house.
Really? Where's that? There, Harrison I, 15 Escadale Road.
This is an interesting book. Glebe Close, Magna...
Is everyone short of concentration on your planet?
I haven't met everyone on my planet. Let's go. Now what's the problem? Don't you want to help Miss Harrison?
I'm not sure you can go around calling people crooks.
We can't.
Not without proof.
We've got proof. I told you what I heard.
That would hardly count as evidence. Wait here, I won't be long.
I trust, Jemadar, your news is that my nephew no longer poses a threat?
Mum,
Sean,
can I ask you something?
try me.
A legal question.
Far away.
I'm serious.
Sorry.
You know these con men?
I know of them, yes.
What sort of proof would you need? To have them arrested, I mean.
You'd have to prove deception. You'd have to prove that the con man knew the true value of the article when he offered only a fraction of the true price. No easy task.
And without proof, you could be in trouble for calling someone a crook.
Absolutely. This is most considerate of you, most considerate to come all this way. I'm getting so absent-minded. Do forgive the untidiness. You know, over the years I've acquired so much. Parents, aunts, uncles, all sadly gone. Sit down, do. I've no idea what I have got, and there's a gentleman calling to value them.
That's what I wanted to speak to you about.
Later. First, let me offer you some refreshment. Tea or coffee?
No, I wanted to...
Perhaps you'd prefer a cold drink.
Miss Harrison?
Yes. Mr. Bradley, do come. Oh, he must have gone out the back way.
Who?
The young waiter from the tea room. He was probably in a hurry. Young people always are so unpredictable, don't you agree?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, look at that. He's left his hat. Not very handsome, is it? I do hope you don't think I'm wasting your time. Belonged to my grandmother. I suppose she kept it for sentimental reasons.
And isn't that the best of all reasons? Worthless, of course, but then money isn't everything, is it? You know, I find it has a certain down-at-heel charm. Oh, interesting.
How strange. I thought it was only one.
Then you're in luck, Miss Harrison. A matching pair is worth considerably more. Oh, did I say matching? This lamb has two heads, almost like a creature from outer space. Quite a sense of humor, whoever made this.
Not my taste at all, I confess.
Then why don't you let me take them off your hands?
Well, even I can see the junk.
Oh, I don't know.
Come on, let's see it before you explode.
Don't touch.
What, that monstrosity?
It's a Staffordshire salt glazed beer jug, early to mid-18th century.
Well, let us share the excitement, put a price on it.
Are you ready for this? 9, possibly £10,000.
10,000? How much did you give the old dear?
A fiver. Mind you, I was quite fair. Gave her 90 quid for this lot. Trash.
Ah, hold on, you've had your fun. No, we'll go to a car boot sale. Who knows, we might get a punter to buy this. We can recoup that £90.
Only if the mug comes from Mars.
If not, we can export it to the States. And they can put it on a space shuttle.
Wonder where he is.
Coffee's
Zoe, Sean!
Coming! On my way! Clear the path, slow coach. Is this yours? Spell pear. Pear you eat. P-E-A-R. The idiot who wrote this has made a mistake. Look, Mum, there's a new greengrocer opening.
Where?
Doesn't say. Needs to change his printer, though.
Why?
Made a mistake. Spelt pear, P-A-I-R.
Won't fly if the wings aren't folded correctly.
I'm glad you can find something to laugh at. If you knew how I'd suffered.
Why not tell me? I've plenty of time. It is Saturday.
She won't be laughing.
Who?
Miss Harrison, of course. Where do you think I've been?
Haven't a clue.
You won't be laughing when you go to the police.
Me? What about?
Write it down.
Like what?
Don't you ever do as you're asked.
Your secretary awaits.
Secretary?
I'll get on with it. What am I supposed to write?
Staffordshire, salt glaze, bear, jug. It's worth £9,000 or £10,000. And do you know how much he gave Miss Harrison for it? £5.
Let me get this straight. You want me to go to the police?
Isn't it obvious? Even to you?
How?
How what?
Am I supposed to have come by this information?
Well, because I told...
I just say that my friend with the green ears from another planet told me.
You always make difficulties.
Me? By the way, where's your hat?
Now, Miss Harrison's. I had to transanimate objectify. Hey, you'd have been quite interested. I turned
What?
into...
Concentrate.
I could, if I had my hat.
You want me to go and get it?
Well, I can't go and get it, can I?
All right. I'll say I was passing and you asked me to call in.
There's one more important thing to remember. Corned beef. And honey.
Could I have a photocopy of this page, please?
Yes, that's it.
I just wanted to make sure.
Would you believe me?
You have been known to make mistakes.
Yes, I'm just coming, sir. You'll have to deliver it. To Miss Harrison. Push it through the letterbox thingy.
Why me?
Well, I can't go. I'm working.
This is scandalous.
Have you been to the police?
No. After reading the article you printed, I decided it would be a waste of time.
Completely. They'd need concrete proof. You'd have to show that Drabble knew the true value of the antique when he bought it.
That, sadly, I'm unable to do.
It makes me so angry.
I came here in the hope you could help.
How?
Well, I thought perhaps Mrs. Ruddock could write an expose in the newspaper.
Unfortunately, we're hamstrung by the laws of libel.
I suppose we could run another article issuing a general warning.
That's a case of shutting the stable door.
Best we can offer, Val.
Well, it won't get Miss Harrison her antique back, will it?
Do you have a better suggestion?
Please, I didn't mean to create disharmony.
What are you doing?
Packing.
Forget it.
We're pushing our luck, Eve.
I'll decide when it's time to move on. It isn't yet.
That is greed talking.
So what? Isn't greed our stock and trade? It's amazing. I still can't credit how much this monstrosity's worth.
I still can't see why we don't take the antique and give it back to Miss Harrison.
We're breaking the law.
Law. Rules. Humans. I'll never understand them.
Look, how would you like it if someone took... Will you transmigrophorum?
Transmigrophorum? I wonder.
Oh, you're not going to try and contact your planet, surely?
No. I tried that once. All I got was my ankle. Gave me the shivers. Well, don't just stand there. Get me a blank tape. Oh, put it in the recorder.
Not until you've explained what you're up to.
What's there to explain? I'm going to trap the con man. Well, that's what you want, isn't it? Tape. In.
I'm not happy about this.
Must you always complain? I won't damage Dad's precious equipment. I promise.
It's your promises that worry me.
Right, now, to spring the trap, we need a genuine antique.
Well, even combining your wages and my pocket money, we couldn't afford one.
No, I'm not going to buy one.
Oh, easy. I'll just pop down to the local museum and borrow their most precious exhibit.
No, don't bother. I know precisely where there's just what we need.
Further! My head's not in yet.
What? I've just had a thought.
Sure to be a question.
If there's a lot of stuff in there, how are you going to sort out which is valuable and which is junk?
Everything in here is valuable.
You can't know that.
Yes, I can. I throw all the junk in the car boot.
How do you know?
Never mind, I just do. Let's see.
Are you going to be much longer?
What is that?
This, it's an electronic device for listening and surveillance. It's very special.
Well, I don't want to cast doubts, but do you think this plan really will work?
Certainly. Can't fail.
Well, I'm so angry I'll do anything to get it. I do hope breakages aren't deducted from your wages. At the tea room, you seemed a little accident-prone.
Oh, I'm much better than I was when I first arrived here.
You're not from Hexton, then?
No.
Where are you from?
Can we discuss this another time? Right. Now, when they arrive, press this knob.
Press it? Yes, I see. My, what an adventure. Oh, well, fingers crossed.
Raymond Drabble? Ah, Miss Harrison. Have you? Yes, I'd be delighted. No, as it's Sunday, I'm sure Eve will be free. I'll see you then. We've an invitation to take tea with the gullible Miss Harrison. She's unearthed another box of bits and pieces.
Why me?
That's the clincher. She insisted. Wants to thank you for your kindness.
It's a superstition.
Superstition.
Avoids bad luck, like knocking on wood.
But my head's
They
not
should be arriving about now.
How nice to see you. Do come in.
It was most kind of you to invite me along too, Miss Harrison.
Not at all. I'm delighted you could come.
Dad, there's something wrong with the
Having
TV.
You, I'd never have heard of Mr. Drabble.
Val,
And that would have been
do you
a
see what
shame.
I see?
Indeed, I'm desperate.
Dad, I'm missing my programme.
Not at all. My
Is there a tape in the recorder?
Are
Yes.
these the oddments you
don't.
mentioned on the telephone?
Quiet, Zoe. This
I
is
should care to examine them while I make the tea.
Perhaps they're late.
What else?
Chelsea.
Worth?
£400, possibly more. It matches the one I picked up yesterday.
Okay, what about the rest?
Oh, tat.
Oh, I do hope I haven't wasted your time, Mr. Drabble.
Not at all. You have some very interesting bits and pieces here. Nothing of any great note, I'm afraid.
Oh, I thought perhaps that plate was Chelsea.
Because of the pattern?
Someone suggested.
That it might be genuine. No, there's no anchor, you see. And the glaze, no. Fake.
What a shame.
Then it seems I really have wasted your time.
Oh, I
What on
don't know.
earth is
I
going
might
on?
be able to find a buyer. Why don't I offer you, say, 30 for the lot?
£30.
Best I can do, I'm afraid.
I hope that was all right. Who? Oh, Mr. Ruddock, Hexton Weekly.
I just have to try again.
You're forgetting something.
I am?
When those two get back to the garage, they'll discover they've just bought their own plate.
Raymond Drabble? Why should we do that, Mr. Ruddock? I see. I guess you'll give us no choice. Yes. Immediately. We've to go to the Haxton Weekly.
Have you taken leave of your senses?
It's either that or the local police station. Which do you prefer?
Mr. Ruddock? Yes.
Editor of the local rag?
That's right.
Well, I'm warning you.
Oh, I'd forget the warnings if I were you. Through here. Miss Harrison, you already know. But you haven't met Inspector Osborne from the Haxton CID.
Oh, well, I don't
And
think there's
before
any
you
need-
start protesting your innocence, you'd better watch this.
It was most kind of you to invite me along too, Miss Harrison.
Not at all. I'm delighted you could come. Remember, if it hadn't been for you, I'd never have heard of Mr. Drabble.
Sean, this one for you.
Thanks, Mum. Oh, bother. How am I going to tell him? Bad news, I'm afraid, what? Well, at least for you.
Bad news?
Here, you better read it yourself.
What am I going to do?